Right there. Right on him. Come on. What I tell ya? All the cool kids are doing it. Be like the cool kids. Peer pressure. Throwing water everywhere. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, right in the nose. That's where you want to see it. Another decent little fishy. Tell you what, like, I know people have mixed feelings and opinions on fishing, bedding fish. And I will agree, you know, like there's a bunch of guys, oh, did I really just do that? I did. Wow, what a mess I just made. You know, some guys that fish local that are also hunters, and like this time of the year is also turkey season. They'll put their boat back because they don't like how easy it is during the spawn to catch fish. And I do not blame them at all. Plus side though, one of the only plus sides I can think of to fishing during the spawn, specifically the smallmouth spawn, because I don't know, maybe was never good at catching bedding largemouth before, but I've never had this kind of ease at catching bedding largemouth. Also the first time though I've ever tried using a drop shot. But at any rate, not knowing any better when I really first got into bass fishing, I went up north and not really realizing, hey, it's a spawn, seeing fish on beds and just slaying it. And I was so excited thinking like, wow, I had a really good day. And then, you know, people are like, no, dude, that's like the easiest thing in the world. And by the second year, I'm like, okay, yeah, everybody's right. Not that I doubted them, I just wasn't aware of how easy it is. But to get to my point, the only plus side I can see about fishing for bedding bass is if you're trying to learn a new technique, like in my case, trying to learn how to use either a tube or very specifically a shaky head. The hardest thing about learning something new, at least from my point of view, is what am I supposed to feel on this bait? So shaky head, what am I going to feel? You know, a spinnerbait just stops, a thump. Same with a swim bait, stops. A jig, it can vary. A shaky head, had no idea. You go and catch 50 fish in one day, you have a very, very, very clear idea of what it is you're supposed to expect when you get a bite on a new specific bait. And that's exactly what I ended up using. Like after the second year of bed fishing and realizing how easy it was, I just kind of stopped in the sense of going up. Like I was going to throw everything and anything to go catch a bunch of fish. I went up and for 3 years in a row, I used that opportunity to, you know what, I'm going to pick something new and learn to fish it. And it just, after one day, I'm like, okay, I have complete confidence in that bait because I know exactly what to expect. That's the only plus side I can see from doing bed fishing. But I also understand why other people say it's not good at all, because, and they're right, especially in the Lakes region of New Hampshire, those poor fish get beat up on hard for the 4 weeks that they're up shallow doing their thing. Everybody's probably catching every single fish 10 times. It's insane how bad those fish get beat up. But they're still nice and healthy, and they still fight like the dickens.